Right now, Lando Norris is preparing for the fourth F1 season of his career, and the F1 racer has something to say about his experiences in 2021. While others had a hard time in 2021, Norris probably had the best year of his career, and that's enough to make his fans happy. So what did Norris say, and how was 2021 his best year in F1? Let's find out. What does Norris have to say about the 2021 season? Norris has been an F1 racer for 3 seasons now, and he is all geared for the fourth F1 season of his career in 2022. In 2021, the F1 racer finished a stellar 6th with 160 points in total. This score was more than his previous scores combined in the first 2 seasons. In the Abu Dhabi season closer, Norris scored a total of 4 podiums and also claimed his first ever pole position. However, he narrowly missed the chance to win the race at the Russian Grand Prix. After this, he talked about his experience in 2021. When asked about the season, Norris said that 2021 has definitely been the best season in his career so far. He added that it's a good thing because it was only his 3rd season in F1, and he has a lot of time to do even better. Not just that, the 22-year-old F1 racer also talked about his achievements in the past year. He stated that he believes that he has achieved a lot and did very well for his team. Not just that, Norris also said that he and his team had some amazing chances of getting into the podium for scoring the points. It seems like Norris is pretty happy with his performance in 2021, as he is satisfied with everything that added to his experience in the previous season. What did he say about the season-long scrap with Ferrari? Even though Norris scored a lot in the 2021 season, he still couldn't manage to prevent Ferrari from claiming P3 in the 2021 Constructors' Championship. After the championship, he was also asked about what he learned from his competition against Ferrari, and the young racer had much to say. While talking about Ferrari, Norris said that he and his team did great, and that's how they were able to bring that fight to Ferrari as long as possible. Adding on the season-long competition with Ferrari, Norris said that it helped him quite a bit. He also said that the way Ferrari racers have been on a mission to keep them on their toes and push them to find that little bit of lap time also helped him and his team keep up the hard work. Norris stated that Ferrari's strategy throughout the season was helpful for both of them, as the season hadn't been easy for Ferrari. Overall, he said that the 2021 season was a tough one. We don't know what someone else would have said about the fight against Ferrari, but Norris really has a very optimistic point of view regarding the situation. He continued saying that, at times, it's easy to get complacent and to take your mind off of these things, but the continuous competition against Ferrari stopped him and his team from doing so. He said that it's easy to fall into the trap, especially when you're the 3rd quickest car and there's no one ahead of you or behind you either. Does Norris think that Ferrari can be trouble for McLaren? Norris has had his fair share of comments about Ferrari in the past few months, and the season-long scrap and then the introduction of a new power unit by Ferrari had all the McLaren fans questioning whether it will make the game tougher for McLaren or not. In October of 2021, Ferrari introduced their new power unit, and Lando Norris also talked about it. At that time, Norris said that the new power unit might make things harder for McLaren, noting the fact that Scuderia now had an improved pace. Before the Constructors' Championship started, Norris probably saw what was coming, and, being honest, Ferrari did give McLaren a hard time throughout the season, especially in the Constructors' Championship. Norris had said in October 2021 that Ferrari had been on the stronger side, especially after introducing the new power unit, as it had made their pace even stronger. Even though Norris has been optimistic about this whole thing, one thing's for sure: he is even more passionate about winning, as the fight with Ferrari has definitely sharpened McLaren's focus for the 2022 season. It seems like fans will get to see a lot happening on the race course this season, and this is maybe the best F1 news for us to know. What should F1 fans expect from the 2022 season? We all have been waiting for some news about what to expect from the new F1 season, so we did some research, and here are the things that you, as an F1 fan, should definitely expect this year. A Bumper 23 race, longest F1 campaign. It's been confirmed that the Bumper 23 race F1 campaign will happen this season. As the name suggests, the campaign will have 23 races, and it'll also be the longest F1 campaign to date. The campaign might reach venues like Melbourne, Montreal, Singapore, and Suzuka. Taking the 2021 season into account, we know for a fact that each of the 23 circuits, from Imola to Zandvoort, is there to provide the fans with some amazing and exciting contests. Hopefully, the season will start in March and end in November, meaning we have a lot to enjoy for now. Ferrari versus McLaren. Fans witnessed both these teams have a head-to-head fight in 2021 as they showcase their past success and giant stature throughout the season. Ferrari took over 3rd place in the championship, while McLaren took the season's only 1-2 finish in Italy. 2021 being Norris's best season yet, it still turned out to be unfortunate as he missed out on P5, while Ferrari had the strongest lineup on the grid as the team scored points in literally every race bar in France. So, for 2022, we hope Daniel Ricciardo will work even harder to make the Ferrari versus McLaren a real battle. But will these teams be able to get in the same fight as Mercedes and Red Bull? We'll have to see. New race cars. 2022 is going to be epic because this season is not just another ordinary F1 season, but it's actually going to be a new era era for F1. With a new season comes new cars, and that's the most exciting part about 2022. With the new car designs, we'll get to witness some spectacularly improved racing cars. The features of the designs include a redesigned nose and wing, as well as 18-inch tires. This is to ensure that the cars can race with little distance from each other. Zhao Guanyu will make his debut. Zhao Guanyu is a 22-year-old Chinese driver who will make his debut this season. But what's so exciting about it? You might not know, but Guanyu's the first Chinese driver to become a full-time Formula racer, and fans are definitely excited for him to make his debut. He will start his F1 racing career by joining Alfa Romeo. He will pair up with ex-Mercedes Grand Prix winner Valtteri Bottas, making an experienced youth combo. We are excited to see Zhao hit the racetrack, are you? F1 meets Miami. Ever heard of a Miami Grand Prix before? You most definitely didn't, because even if there were a Grand Prix held in Miami, none was ever named the Miami Grand Prix. And what never happened will happen this season. The Grand Prix will take place in the Miami International Autodrome in early May. And the F1 drivers will race on 5.41 kilometers of the Hard Rock Stadium. It'll also be the first time since 1984 that F1 will hold two races in the United States, as Austin will hold the United States Grand Prix in October. The Miami Grand Prix isn't just another F1 race, but it'll actually be very helpful in forming the calendar for the upcoming 23-race F1 campaign. While Miami will enter the Grand Prix, the Styrian, Portuguese, and Turkish Grand Prix won't be returning this year. However, Qatar Grand Prix will be a part of the schedule in 2023. At the same time, the Chinese Grand Prix will also make a comeback in 2023 due to the cancellation caused by COVID-19 restrictions. Some new faces will also join this season. Other than Zhao Guanyu, we're also expecting to see other new faces as well. This is because the newly implemented rule states that all the F1 teams will be needed to run a rookie this season. The names of these rookie drivers haven't been revealed yet, so it'd be hard to say anything about it, but we'll hopefully soon receive news about these rookie F1 racers as well. Patience is the key, but now it's getting harder for us to stay patient. F1 should just reveal the names now. From Norris calling 2021 his best season and McLaren versus Ferrari to the things we're expecting from 2022, this is everything we know so far. Keep watching our videos if you want to get regular F1 updates and news. You can also tell us about your favorite F1 driver in the comments and support us by liking and sharing our videos. We'll be back with more such content soon. Till next time, stay safe and healthy, and goodbye.